last but not least, Caitlin Clark. Ladies, let me tell y'all something. You got to sit up there and pay attention to the rising tide. It lifts all boats. You can go out on the court and go at Caitlin Clark with the fierceness that your competitive juices demand. But in the process of doing that, you learn to love that girl. That girl went up in her press conference and said and spoke about flying commercial. They didn't sit up there and make this decision until after she said that. You understand? Now everybody want to sit up there and talk about, oh my God, why did it have to come to that? Damn it, forget all that. She did it. She didn't have to, but she did. She got her contract. She getting her bag. She got her endorsement deal. But she looked out before she's even played a regular season game as a professional WNBA player. She came in there and she already looked out and added a voice to the plight that these females have had to deal with.
Caitlin Clark, the dynamic point guard for the Indiana Fever, is once again making headlines, and not solely because of her standout play. At just 22 years old, the rookie star is making waves across the league with her confident attitude, intense competitive drive, and candid remarks that have sparked discussion well beyond the basketball court.
The WNBA tried to capitalize on her popularity and crammed a lot of games in over a short amount of time, playing against the best teams in the WNBA.
Season tickets now?
I mean, we might have to.
Those are pretty expensive.
We'll make sure the Fever gets working on that.
Our salaries, it's like our entire salary.
After being excluded from the U.S. women's Olympic basketball roster, Clark took a well-deserved break to rest, recover, and refine her skills. The short time away turned out to be exactly what she needed. Since coming back, she has appeared refreshed, focused, and more driven than ever, turning in some of her best performances and reinforcing her status as one of the league's most exciting young stars.
To continue to see, like 2000, this is a big deal in Indiana, 225% increase in corporate partnerships. You know, every season ticket is sold out. Listen to this one. Concession sales. I like this one in particular, Charlie. 2,826 gallons of beer have been sold.
Wow.
Draft beer. That's an increase of 740%. Hot dog sales up 300%.
On Sunday, Clark made history by recording 9 assists, bringing her season total to 232. That achievement officially set a new WNBA rookie record, further solidifying her place as one of the most influential first-year players the league has ever seen.
NBA is becoming popular enough to increase salaries. You know, that's what the NBA does, and the NFL. They increase their salary cap. One of the things that's interesting, the financials of the Indiana Fever, I don't know if you saw this, but there's a 1,193% increase in jersey sales with the Indiana Fever.
Clark is now on track to surpass Alyssa Thomas's 316 assist mark from last season, an impressive pace for any player, especially a rookie. But her pursuit of records wasn't the only moment that drew attention. In the third quarter, after missing a shot she believed she should have made, Clark struck the base of the basket in frustration. A referee quickly assessed a technical foul, saying the action showed disrespect for the game. Clark disagreed, explaining that her reaction stemmed from her competitive nature, not disrespect. "It had nothing to do with my team, the officials, or the other team," she said. "I just hold myself to a higher standard." Following the Fever's win over the Seattle Storm, excitement continued, particularly around Lexi Hull, who scored a career-best 22 points. When Hull was playfully asked if she would now buy season tickets for her family, Clark chimed in with a candid and humorous remark. Laughing, she said the tickets were so expensive they would practically take up their entire salary, adding that players could really use some support. Clark later even thanked the referee, noting that the technical foul motivated her and helped her close out the game with added intensity.
Fever payroll is $1.2 million.
Less.
That is less than the minimum salary for a single NBA player with a year's experience. So the women have the headlines, they have the fans, they have the viewers. When the hell are they going to get?
Caitlin Clark has never hesitated to speak openly or make her presence known, whether on the court or in front of the media. Her rookie base salary of $76,595 and four-year deal totaling $338,500 underscore the financial realities many WNBA players face, even stars as high-profile as Clark. So when she jokingly mentioned needing help to cover the cost of season tickets for her family, it sparked discussion, particularly given the millions she earns through endorsements. The comment wasn't a complaint, but an honest, lighthearted reminder of the disconnect between WNBA salaries and players' true market value, delivered with the same confidence that defines her style of play.
See her, Caitlin Clark is getting the crowd and going. Y'all see Skylar Diggins speed up to make contact with her. Stop this. Y'all mad because that corn-fed Iowa girl busting y'all ass. Y'all said she too weak. She can't do this. She lead the WNBA in assists. She cooking. Let her cook.
These salary restrictions stem from the WNBA's current collective bargaining agreement, which was put in place in 2020 and runs through 2027. However, the league's environment is evolving rapidly. Driven by Caitlin Clark's meteoric rise and the surge in fan engagement, the balance of supply and demand is beginning to tilt in favor of the players. Her star power is highlighting how outdated the existing system is and why upcoming labor negotiations could look drastically different.
Seattle Storm, they pulled their starters so she couldn't get that double-digit assist record 3 consecutive games with at least 20 points and 10 or more assists. They pulled their starters, and then Skylar Diggins, I think Smith her last name, she bumped into her, sped up. Let her cook. But if I'm Caitlin Clark, I'd have told Skylar Diggins, get your coat, your brim, and get on out of my...
For most WNBA players, endorsement deals are rare, which makes Caitlin Clark's rising marketability all the more remarkable. She continues to break records, drive revenue, and dominate headlines, all while supporting her teammates. She even joked that her social media could essentially become a Lexi Hull fan page, showing her pride in Hull's recent standout performances. Clark shared with her mom how rewarding it feels to genuinely earn that kind of momentum, noting that her month-long break from basketball helped her reset and recharge. Being named AP Player of the Week was another meaningful acknowledgement, especially because it came from the Associated Press, an outside, respected source, rather than directly from the WNBA, making it feel more objective and credible. Clark also admitted to mixed feelings, recognizing that Kelsey Mitchell had a strong case for the honor based on her own impressive performances that week. Overall, Clark's humility and self-awareness only underscore why she remains one of the most talked-about stars in the league today.
Help us. Hey, she like a double-edged sword, Ocho. She cutting ass left and right. Yep. Both sides, cutting ass. Wop, 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 wop.
Hey, hey, listen.
Cut them up.
She's doing well for herself. She's doing well for herself. I would like the ladies to welcome her with open arms, and what she brings to the table, what she's brought to the WNBA is, as well as the other rookies that are playing well as well. I know Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese probably get most of the credit.
They do.
And all the news and headlines.
Yep.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing because they have a new...
The newest Caitlin Clark storyline is dominating WNBA conversations, highlighting both her rising stardom and the subtle jealousy it provokes among some players. Her competitiveness and talent are stirring strong emotions across the league, but her impact goes beyond the court. She's already using her platform to advocate for players, even before her first full professional season. Despite the WNBA's recent $200 million TV deal, tensions and rivalries remain, showing that money alone doesn't solve deeper challenges. Clark's presence, along with other star-driven matchups, continues to captivate fans and grow the league's popularity.